Today we're at the University of Pretoria, and I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce to you the Executive Committee of the Juniortukkie Student Ambassador Society for 2017. My name is Mishka Abdul Sattar, and I'm the current chairperson for this term. With me here we have Magdalene, who is part of the Juniortukkie Student Ambassador Society Executive Committee for 2017. Magdalene, if you can just tell me which school you're from.
I went to Pretoria Secondary School in Pretoria.
And what are you currently studying at the University of Pretoria?
Currently at the University of Pretoria, I'm studying my degree in BCom General.
That sounds interesting. Also, why did you choose UP as a university to attend?
I live in Pretoria, so it was quite efficient to come to the University of Pretoria. So yeah.
I know that you're part of the executive committee for 2017. So if you can just give me a brief introduction of your portfolio and what it entails and your position.
Okay. Well, I'm the deputy head of projects. What projects is about is we plan and execute projects at the Juniortukkie office. So that is your open day. We have your grade 11 empowerment week. We have also your grade 12 preparation conference. And for farewell, we have the JT NJ function. So we make sure that everything is planned, the venues is great, everyone's attending, and yeah.
That sounds interesting. So taking all of this into account, how do you think this will benefit you as a person and also in the Juniortukkie environment?
I believe this will give me great experience as after university is now the workplace. So this will give me great experience to work with people, get to know people's personalities and how to deal with that as well. And also to add on my experience as I go to the workplace.
Definitely, I agree with you. So JT is all about community and giving back to the community. So how would you give back to the community?
Well, so far we've done a lot of outreach programs at Juniortukkie. So we've went to an orphanage home where we spent the whole day with kids and we just fed them. And so that's how we give back at Juniortukkie, and that's what I've done so far.
Thank you for taking your time to be with me here today. And I really wish you all the success in your term. With me now, we have Julia, who is part of the Juniortukkie Student Ambassador Society Executive Committee for 2017. Julia, can you please tell me which school do you attend in high school?
I attended Edu College Secondary School in Pretoria.
And what are you currently studying at UP?
I'm doing my degree in BSc, Human Physiology, Genetics and Psychology.
That's amazing, actually. And why did you choose UP in the first place?
Well, it was one of the universities that I could actually see myself grow in. Looking at the rank of the universities, it was in the top 5, and it was the only one that offered the degree that I'm doing.
And I understand that you're part of the executive committee for 2017. So if you could just give me a brief introduction of your portfolio and what it entails.
Okay, I'm currently the head of projects. What it entails is that we plan and execute the projects of the society alongside our guardian and project manager.
Thank you. You have also benefited a lot in your personal capacity. So how would you take all of the skills together and basically impart it on students at UP and Juniortukkie?
What we plan today is that since most of our projects work alongside high school students, we plan to build them to become future leaders. And also in the society, what we want today is that we want to actually motivate everyone else to be involved in the events, in the planning of the events, so they also become leaders, great leaders in that sense.
And how has Juniortukkie benefited you?
It made me grow more as a leader. I can delegate, I've learned that to delegate since I'm head of project. So I'm learning to help in assisting others to become a better version of themselves. And also, it has also taught me that I can become much more. And also time management in working. You can actually know where you should put your time, where time is important, and in executing everything else.
Thank you, Julia. I really hope you do have a very successful term in projects this year.
Thank you, Mishka.
With me, I have Masejo, who is also part of the executive committee for 2017. Masejo, can you please tell us which school you attended?
Hi, I went to St. Anne's High School for Girls in Rustenburg.
And how long have you been a part of Juniortukkie?
I've been part of Juniortukkie since my grade 11, but I wasn't active, so I would just say 5 years. It's been 5 years, yeah.
That's a long time. What are you currently studying at UP?
I'm studying BSc in Human Physiology, Genetics, and Psychology.
That's a major one. And why did you choose to come to UP?
Reason why I chose to come to UP is that I applied to other universities, but knowing that University of Pretoria is internationally recognized and I want to be part of the people that got a degree in an internationally recognized university, I was like, I'm going to University of Pretoria, and it's also conducive to learning. It has an amazing library and the research is proper.
I agree. So you're part of the executive committee. Can you please tell us which portfolio you hold and briefly what it entails?
I am currently head of Kutlanong, which is a pro-maths program, a maths and science program, whereby we as students at the University of Pretoria, we go to different centers around the country and we tell learners about our journey and we motivate them on how they can become part of us and how they can better themselves into being part of the University of Pretoria.
And throughout your entire journey with Juniortukkie, how can you say it has benefited you as an individual?
Oh, Juniortukkie has done a lot for me. First of all, it has given me exposure as an individual and it has grown me as a person, right? So what it has done also is that it made me to believe in myself and to realize that when you encounter situations, you need to be hard on yourself, first of all, and you need to encourage yourself and tell yourself that, you know what, I'm going to do this and I can do this and I'll be able to do this. Yeah.
That's very interesting, and I actually agree with you there as well. So for those that are not really familiar with Juniortukkie, how or what advice can you give them on how this program would benefit them?
What Juniortukkie does is, with regards to the JT Club, it helps develop your interaction skills. It helps you with your maths and science and English, obviously, because when we are at the university, we have different people. It's diverse, right? So you have to interact with people in English, right? So it helps us with that, and also being part of JT will give you exposure in order for you to interact with other people. It doesn't focus on one race, but focuses on all race among the country. Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining me here today.
Thank you.
With me today, we have Lihle, who is part of the executive committee for 2017. Welcome, Lihle. I'd just like to ask you, which school did you come from when you basically attended high school?
Hi, Mishka. I attended the Deutsche Internationale Schule zu Johannesburg, and that is the German school in Johannesburg.
What are you currently studying at UP?
I'm currently studying my second year in LLB.
Why did you choose to come to the University of Pretoria?
I chose to come to the University of Pretoria because it's basically one of the best universities, firstly, and secondly, it has the best mood society, which is really great for a law career.
When I introduced you, I said that you're part of the executive committee. So can you please tell us the portfolio you hold and briefly what it entails?
Absolutely. I am head of community engagement, and basically it entails just creating and maintaining long-lasting relationships with the community at large. So what we do is we dedicate our time to projects that are for outreach and that will benefit the community at large.
How does your portfolio community engagement benefit students who are part of Juniortukkie and at large?
Well, due to the different projects that we do, there are various skills that they can acquire. I mean, for instance, currently we have the gardening project that's running. It's called Garden of Hope, and people are learning how to garden, for instance, how to farm vegetables. And other projects include the Mandela Day project, where we go and visit the orphanage, which people can gain great interpersonal skills from, because you learn to interact with different people from different walks of life. Yeah.
I definitely agree. And how has your Juniortukkie journey benefited you as an individual?
Personally, I have grown. I think, especially serving on community engagement, I have become more of a servant leader. I've learned great teamwork because we did a lot of projects last year that entailed, working with the team. So there's a lot of interpersonal skills that I've gained, time management skills. Yeah, it's really cool.
Thank you, Lihle, for joining me here today. And I really hope that your community engagement portfolio is really successful for this year.
Thank you so much.
After all of these bright young people that I've spoken to, what we can all take back from this is Juniortukkie is an organization that aims to develop learners and individuals, not only socially, academically, but also keeping into mind that it is you as a student that can determine your future. And you can determine your future the right way with Juniortukkie and all of the programs. Thank you for joining me today.